life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Throws it off the RPO. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Finds his man. It's Burrell. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to it. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football. That's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
Snaps on 4th down. Fires on the move. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. They'll run it. It's Curtis. There's a crease. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Rainey. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 47, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Austin Novosad, last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it to the right. Turning it on. Past the 6. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's got more. Could be an alley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, strong tackle.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a crease. It's Curtis. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Between the hashes, it's sharp. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They just keep firing. Floats it out in space. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Falcon. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I think he does a really good job here Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Straight ahead, it's Curtis. Got the first down. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Right side, it's Burrell. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to... The ball pops out on the return. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Special teams is such a momentum builder. A lot of times you see it change games, and it's so nice when you're a defense and you're about to go on the field. All of a sudden you get a fumble, and now you don't have to go on the field. Man, a great feeling. Hey, offense, you got this. Go take care of it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Curtis. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They want to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Number 47 sets a kickoff.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows.
Snags it and he's open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down and they're down to the 42. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Max got it on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Curtis. He's past the sticks. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rush is on. And down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Under pressure. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to pass. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. The 30. defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Way off target there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Ridley. Caught, and he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gonna look downfield again. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. The give to the single back. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll line up for a second down play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. There he goes. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Curtis. He's got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. That's caught. It's Moses. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Keeps it moving. It's Curtis. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Right side, it's Curtis. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Out wide right, it's Burrell. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They take the lead here in the 2nd half. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Number 47, set to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Working the ground game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Down he goes.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away. Searching for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Just a little off. Incomplete. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Curtis. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. He caught it! David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. His defense has been able to force a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. And he will score! Touchdown, Sacramento State! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And we've got a man down, shaken up on the play.
Number 47, set to kick this one.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win.
Going for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Going to try to get it himself. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught, it's Moses. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. fires quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Hits inside, it's Curtis. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Incomplete, big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Takes the easy one to the back. And he's still running after the move. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Zings it complete to the right, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wants to throw again. Out wide left, it's Gridley. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead. Touchdown, BG. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Step 1 by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion, cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late-game heroics.
They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Right side, it's Burrell. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Collins. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This time they'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction.
And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. Game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Rush right in his face, and he gets rid of it. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so